So I've had a few people ask me to show what I have in my storage, and I'm not entirely sure why they would ask that. I don't think it's very interesting, and maybe after watching this video you'll think it's not very interesting as well. But since people ask, I'm gonna show. So this is my storage. Basically, it's just rows and rows of chests on several stories. Like most of them are empty. Only the stuff at the ground floor, like only the chests at the ground floor have stuff in them, and most of them are here are empty as well. So we'll start from the left. TNT and furniture. Well, I don't actually have any TNT, but I have two crafting tables and no other furniture. So these are all empty. So okay, two crafting tables. Doors, ladders, tracks, which is fences. So I guess this is basically like environmental stuff, right? So like tracks and ladders and doors. So I have 3 doors, 2 pressure plates, 1 lever and 12 ladders. I should take the ladders actually, because I can use them at the wall. So I don't even have ladders now. And the rest are empty again. Steps, stairs, bricks and clay. I can use those as well. So a bit of clay and some stone stairs and some, well, they're called stone slabs now. They used to be like half blocks or whatever. So not much stuff. Like most of the things I make and then I use straight away, so I don't actually keep a lot of things. And again, the rest are empty. So I got logs, wooden blocks, logs, woods and sticks. And like once again, I keep the logs here, but the wood and sticks I'll use mostly straight away. Obsidian and snow. I actually have not found a snow biome yet, so I don't have any snow blocks or snowballs. But I have found lava, and I have made a bunch of obsidian, which I may use soon. Anyway, I'll talk about that later, so nothing else. Dirt. I got quite a bit of dirt. Not too much. So like one and a third chest. Yep, the rest are empty. Gravel. Almost 1 full chest of gravel. Stone, mossy cobble and cobblestone. So I can use that. Moss stone and then cobblestone. I got quite a bit of cobblestone, but again, like I used them a lot. Like 2 videos ago, you might remember, I had like up to here, I think, of cobblestone, but I've already used, you know, a full chest and a bit, like 1.5 chest. So that get used up quite quickly, and then I have to go get some more. Glass and sand. Don't have much sand left. A bit of glass, bit of sand. There's actually sand underneath here. I'll show you a bit later. Torches and redstone torches. Not many torches. A few redstone torches. I was making circuits before, playing with those. But again, like I use them. Torches, I use them almost straight away. I always keep a bit of coal on me, so when I run out, I'll just make them with a stick and the coal. Tools, weapon, armor, and transport. So saddles, which are kind of useless, and tools. Stone hoe. Yeah. So I tried a bit of farming. Didn't really like that very much. Like it's very labor intensive and the reward's not very useful. Like bread. Bread's kind of useless. I got a sword, a couple of buckets. So that's basically all the tools I have. Coal and redstone. I've got a lot of redstone. I basically haven't built any circuits at all, so there's that. And coal and charcoal, which get used up quite quickly as well. That's my tree farm there. I need to make a new one. I think we'll make a new one there, a bigger tree farm. I don't want that there. But anyway, I go chop the wood, turn them into coal, and and all that, and I used them straight away almost. Well, the furnaces are here, as you can see. Let's see, diamond, gold, flint and iron. So I got iron, including some ore and some blocks, and ingots. And I got almost 2 stacks of diamond, almost 1.5 of gold, although I got some ore, and almost 2 stacks of flint. Flint I make into arrows a lot, which I use, so I don't actually have a lot of those. Although, you know, you can just get them from the gravel. You can just, what you can do is you put down gravel blocks and then you mine them. Well, you don't mine them, you can punch them or dig them with a shovel. And a percentage of that will turn into gravel. I mean, will turn into flint. And so eventually you can turn all of the gravel into flint just by putting them down and then digging them back up again. And then you keep doing it over and over until it all turns into flint, if you want more of that. Yeah, so that's all of that. Cactus and saplings. I got a whole chest of saplings. I don't know why I keep them, because every tree you chop down will give you more saplings than you use. But anyway, I've got all of that just in case, I don't know. And cactus, which is fairly renewable, and which I used to use for defenses. I can see some cactus over there, and if you remember from the video where I was building some outposts, I used cactus to defend my... What's that pig doing? Yeah, anyway, so cactus I use for defenses. Food, bread, which is from dungeons. I don't actually make bread. And pork chops. So that's it, I don't have that many. And then lastly, planted animal byproducts and gunpowder. So we have plant products, mushrooms, sugarcane, wheat, seeds, and some flowers. And then animal products, leather, bone meal, gunpowder, string, feather, slime balls, eggs, and wool. And that's basically my stash. Like, I barely have enough stuff to fill just one row. And here I have like 4 rows on each floor and like 3 floors worth of chests. So I have nowhere near the full amount. Oh yes, sand. So some people also were saying, you know, how do you get so much glass to build all that, and you know, you must be hacking yourself a lot of glass. Well, no. You see, this is at sea level. This used to be a beach. I've covered it with dirt. And all of this used to be a beach. Or most of it. So this used to be a huge beach. And now it's a great big hole. So all of this here used to be sand. All of this. There's still a whole ton of sand down here. So my storage is here. You know, from between my storage and my courtyard. Underneath here, there's still a whole bunch of sand. And all underneath my courtyard. Here. And all the way back. So all this used to be sand. Well, that's my first kind of excavation. I don't think I've showed you guys this yet. So in my very early vids, in the like Crystal Tower vid, at one point I looked down at my early base, and my like storage was there, and this is the first excavation. So this is it, the first little pit I've dug. And more sand, more sand, more sand. So there's a huge beach here, and I've dug up a huge chunk of it, and there's still quite a bit more left. So you see all that sand. So if I need more, I can definitely still get a ton more. So no, I didn't hack anything, right? Like this whole beach here, I used to build that. And tree farm. Some people ask to see my tree farm. It's nothing interesting. It's just a bunch of saplings. I built a little, I don't know, scaffold I guess, so I can climb up to the tall trees a bit easier if I need to. And I just let it grow, and then when I need some wood I'll come and chop down some trees. So nothing special here. Oops. Okay, so yeah, that's my stuff, my storage. I guess I count the sand as my storage as well, like it's underneath here. I'll pick it up when I need it. And the tree is kind of my storage. My cobblestone generator. So all my resources. There's one other bit. Let's see, I'll pick up some smooth stone since I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is what I do. Like now that you need stone for half blocks, I use a lot of stone. So I'll pick up the stone, swap it for cobblestone. And we'll just let that run by itself. And then I'd walk over to the statues, which is that way. Well, I won't cut out the walking, it's only a little bit of walking. I need to start thinking about roads at some point, or at least paths. You know, if I start building things out at a distance, I need some coherent way to link them together. Like, putting some roads would be good. I have to figure out where to put the paths. So that's the valley of the Sentinels. The lake. Cool. So the reason I'm coming here for the storage video is because I've got more stuff here. Because this is where I'm working currently. So I set up a little base here with a crafting table and more chests. So, you know, this is the stuff that I use. Now the fences and the ladders I use a lot for the wall. If you remember, it uses a ladder and then there's a lot of fence up there. This is just stuff I pick up. Bucket for water, wood to make that stuff, dirt to, you know, to make the statues and scaffolding and all sorts of stuff. And then here I got some stone. So stone slabs, smooth stone, and cobblestone. So when I need more, I'll just kind of walk all the way back to my base, fill up my inventory, and then walk back. So yeah, so that's all my stuff, plus the stuff in my inventory, sand and gravel, and dirt, wooden planks, stone picks, which I use a lot, iron pick and diamond pick for when I, you know, get gold or obsidian or whatever, weapons, torches, clock, compass, and bucket. And that's pretty much all my stuff. So yeah, that's this video. Alright, that's my stash. See you guys later.